Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for watching. Today's video is going to be all about my fall and winter beauty essentials. I have filmed seasonal favorites videos for as long as I can remember because I personally do switch up a lot of my products when the seasons change, whether it is makeup, skincare, hair care. I have a lot of really hydrating products to share with you guys in today's video that I think will work well for you, and I have products for all budgets. So I am excited to jump into it. I have a bunch of makeup, a couple of skincare products, and a few hair care products as well. So let me know in the comment section below which products you've been loving this fall season and what you will be using as we head into winter very shortly. But I think I will kick it off with two different lip products. Okay, so I've been talking about these lip products ever since ColourPop released them, and I think technically they released them back in the summertime. So I loved them during the summer, I loved them during the fall, but even as we head into winter next month, I think they're still going to be staples for me. These are the ColourPop Just a Tint lip balms, and they have a bunch of different shades. I am wearing one today. I'm wearing the shade The Strand. I'm wearing it over a lip liner. The reason I decided to wear this was because ColourPop posted a picture on their Instagram where Hilary Duff was wearing this with their Prance liner, which I'm also wearing, and I just thought it was such a beautiful color. I think these are great if you want a very subtle wash of color, but they also have some darker shades. Overall, the formula is just so lightweight and comfortable. So during the wintertime when my lips are just a little bit more dry, I don't typically want something that's going to enhance that dryness or feel really heavy like a liquid lipstick. So these are perfect because they are very comfortable, they're very lightweight, they're so low maintenance, but they just give your lips the prettiest, like soft hint of color. You can wear them with a lip liner, but honestly, they work well on their own as well. If you want a true tinted lip balm, Physicians Formula has a great option. These are their organic wear tinted lip treatments. They do have a clear shade, which is kind of like my go-to when I don't want any color and I really just want to moisturize my lips, but they also have a couple of tinted options as well. My personal favorites are Tawny Nude if I want like a really nice natural nude shade, or Berry Me if I want something with a little bit more color. These are really comfortable and they definitely provide lasting hydration throughout the day. I think they are perfect, and if you guys can't tell, I'm kind of into like tinted lip balms right now. I just love that they are so smoothing, so moisturizing, but they do give you like a pretty wash of color. I've also been loving these Physicians Formula Organic Wear Dewy Blush Elixirs, and I think they are such a great option for the fall and winter seasons because they truly are like hydrating cheek products. Now, I am not usually the biggest fan of cream cheek products, but I feel like, I don't know, my preferences are kind of changing, especially now that the weather is a lot colder where I live. I just think that a lot of powder on my face tends to look just a little bit dry, and I don't even have dry skin, but I feel like because the weather is very cold, I can struggle with dryness from time to time. So because of that, I've just been reaching for really moisturizing products overall, and these are perfect because they make your skin look so healthy and so naturally dewy, but they're easy to work with. They're very blendable, they're very buildable. When you first kind of swatch them on your hand, and I will swatch them for you guys, they look very intimidating, but if you take a beauty sponge or your fingers, you can definitely lightly apply the product and it looks great. They don't last all day, but again, if you are willing to kind of either reapply or deal with the fact that your blush will wear off by the end of the day, the fact that they are so comfortable and hydrating kind of makes it worth it to me on those days where I just don't want to layer more powder on my face. This is the ColourPop Pretty Fresh Hyaluronic Acid Tinted Moisturizer. I wear the shade Light 7W, and this is such a beautiful product. I truly haven't found a lot of tinted moisturizers, BB creams, CC creams that work well for me because I feel like a lot of them just look very oily on my skin, and I kind of understand that they're supposed to look a little bit more moisturizing than obviously like a full coverage matte foundation. Don't get me wrong, but at the same time, I don't want to look oily. I just want my skin to look really fresh and moisturized, and that's what this product does. It's such an effortless product. You can apply this product with your fingers, you can use a brush, you can use a sponge. I typically do use a brush. That's how I like to apply my complexion products, and it honestly just gives my skin a nice natural appearance, but it does even out my skin tone. It, lightly covers redness. It kind of hides blemishes, but it doesn't look like I'm wearing makeup. It truly looks like my skin, but better. And that's why I love this product. It is incredibly moisturizing because it is a tinted moisturizer. So if you have dry skin, I wouldn't say that you would need to set this product. I do have oily skin, so I always set mine, but even still, it's so comfortable to wear. And as the day goes on, again, it just wears very very gracefully throughout the day. Really quickly, let me just touch on my two favorite face primers because I've talked about these so much on my channel. But during the fall and the winter, I always reach for more of a moisturizing face primer. I do during the summertime as well, but I typically just forego the mattifying primer. So there are two that I love. The first one is the Smashbox Photo Finish Primerizer, which I've talked about so much on my channel over the years. This retails for $42, but you can actually get a bottle that comes with 0.5 fluid ounces for, I believe, $16. And this is 1 fluid ounce. So it's actually a better deal to buy two bottles for a smaller size than this full-sized bottle. But this is the best face primer. It just makes your skin look and feel so hydrated. So makeup just goes on top so beautifully. And honestly, it just makes your skin look and feel so healthy, and it's comfortable to wear. It's so lightweight. It doesn't mess with any of my foundations or products that I put on top. And I've repurchased it so many times over the year. The Catrice Primum Fine Aqua Fresh Hydro Primer is such a good alternative. I think this one retails for like $7.99, and it provides the same moisturizing benefits as the Smashbox Primerizer, but it also has a little bit of like a smoothing element to it. So when I use this product, my skin looks and feels so moisturized, but it also feels very smooth. So if you struggle with really dry skin, or if you have like uneven skin texture or acne scarring, this is going to be a great option because it just allows your foundation to glide over this product so evenly. And again, this one is $7.99. So if the Smashbox Primerizer has kind of been out of your budget, try this one out. It really is such a similar formula. So I just filmed a video not too long ago on my favorite eyeshadow palettes for fall. So if you want to check that out, I'll link it in the description box below. This one is newer to my collection, so I didn't include it in that video, but I truly do think this is a good option for the fall and winter seasons, but I think it's going to be a staple for all year round. This one is from Tati Beauty. It is her Textured Neutrals Volume 1 palette. I do have a full review on this, so I'll link it in the description box below if you guys are interested, but I love this palette because it has so many different finishes, but it's laid out in a way that's very easy to understand. So you can do something very monochromatic, very natural, a little bit more dramatic and smoky, and if you're going to parties for like the holiday season, New Year's Eve, there are some gorgeous glitters, or if you love to wear glitter on an everyday basis, you can totally take advantage of those as well. But I just think overall, this is a nice palette for the upcoming seasons because the colors are perfect and it's just very easy to work with. So I'm impressed by it. I wanted to share it in today's video in case you guys missed my review on it. Let me touch on a couple of skincare products that are staples for me during the fall and winter seasons. So the first one is from Drunk Elephant. This is their Slay Makeup Melting Butter Cleanser. If you are looking for a good, cleansing balm. If you're looking for a good cleansing balm, this one is the best that I've tried. It is from Drunk Elephant, but in terms of, price comparisons, this one is actually less expensive price per ounce compared to some more affordable alternatives, even some alternatives from the drugstore. You get almost 4 fluid ounces in here, and I've seen people go through this very, very quickly, but I wear a lot of makeup, and I am telling you guys, you need the smallest amount for your entire face. It comes with this little spoon so you can scoop it out, and that is how much product I use for my entire face. It really does such a great job at melting off your makeup while also keeping your skin incredibly hydrated. It's incredibly effective, but very gentle. I've used it on my eyes. Right now I am wearing eyelash extensions, so I don't use this product on my eyes right now. Otherwise, all of my extensions would come right off. But in the past, I've worn like this much makeup and been able to remove all of it so easily. And it does not irritate my eyes. It does not irritate my skin. It is such a good moisturizing cleansing balm. So I definitely recommend this one. Even if you're like, kind of nervous to try Drunk Elephant because they're a little bit more expensive, this will last you a while if you just use a very, very small amount. I do have a couple of moisturizers to share with you guys. So the first one is also from Drunk Elephant. I know that some people don't love Drunk Elephant, some people do. I think there are Drunk Elephant products that are worth the money, and I think there are other Drunk Elephant products that can easily be replaced by more affordable alternatives. So you have to do what works well for you. But I will say that the Drunk Elephant Protini Polypeptide Cream has made such a difference in the texture of my skin. I've been using this product for probably a year and a half at this point, and I've repurchased it a couple times. I do go through this a little bit more slowly than I used to because you really don't need a ton of product. I think that I've been guilty of using way too much of my skincare products in the past, and I still do that sometimes. My skin looks and feels so smooth after using this product, and it really is so different than any other moisturizer for me. I apply this product at night, and the next morning when I wake up, my skin looks even and smooth and plump, and I'm just impressed by it. It does keep my skin feeling moisturized without being too heavy. So if you have oily skin, this might be a great option during the winter time. If you feel like you need a little bit something extra, but you don't want something incredibly over the top, because there are a lot of moisturizers out there that are a little bit too heavy. So if you feel like that's what you've experienced in the past, this one from Drunk Elephant might be a great option. Now, if you don't want to spend that much money, I totally get it, and I do recommend this one from e.l.f. This one is the Hello Hydration Face Cream from e.l.f. Cosmetics. This is something that I've been using for a while as well. I think that I've been using this one for a year at this point, and it's so nice. It's a little bit more heavy than the Drunk Elephant Protini, but it's a great option for the fall and the winter time because it truly does make your skin feel and look incredibly hydrated. And again, it provides lasting hydration throughout the day. So if you use it at night, the next morning when you wake up, your skin will be so prepped and ready to go. And if you use it in the morning, if you apply makeup on top, everything just goes on so nicely because your skin is plump and smooth and so incredibly hydrated. So this is a great option no matter what skin type you have. If you have oily skin, it might be a little bit too heavy, but I do have oily skin and I like it as well. But I don't typically use it as much during the spring and the summer as I do the fall and the winter. If you're looking for a good all-around moisturizer, whether it's for your face or your body, I definitely recommend the First Aid Beauty Ultra Repair Cream. This is a little bit more expensive, but I actually do struggle with eczema, and I feel like a lot of moisturizers and skincare products can irritate my skin, and I've never really found something that worked as well for me as this product, and I love it. I can't imagine using anything different because it's very lightweight and very gentle, so it does moisturize my skin. I typically use this as like a body moisturizer, but they actually create it for people who have skin irritation and skin sensitivity. So they say that you can use it if you are struggling with skin irritation and itching due to eczema, rashes, poison ivy, oak and sumac, insect bites. So if that is you, if you really have a hard time finding a good body moisturizer and your skin is just incredibly sensitive like mine, then I definitely recommend this product. It has helped clear up my skin even better than some prescription products. So I think that it could work well for you. They do have smaller versions available online if you want to test one of those out first, but I want to try more of their products because I am so impressed by this one. I've been loving the IGK Thirsty Girl Coconut Milk Shampoo and Conditioner. They are a little bit more expensive, so when I first ordered them, I was kind of nervous that I was going to love them because they are a little bit more expensive, and I didn't want to fall in love with something that I'd have to purchase again that costs so much money, if that makes sense. But I actually got a deal on them because I ordered directly from the IGK website. So they have an 8-ounce bottle that retails for $25 on their website and on the Sephora website. But if you go to the IGK website, they actually have 60-ounce bottles that are a little bit more expensive, but I used a 20% off coupon. I got free shipping. I got 10% back on Rakuten. So I saved a good amount of money. It was a little bit of an initial investment to get the liter-sized bottles, but that is going to be my go-to shampoo during the fall and the winter seasons because it is so incredibly hydrating. So my hair has been feeling so dry. I was testing out so many shampoos and conditioners, and I think a lot of the formulas really dried it out. So when I switched to that product, I noticed an instant difference, and it really does make my hair look and feel incredibly smooth and hydrated and soft. And even though it is a little bit more expensive, it's totally been worth it in my opinion. I do notice that sometimes it can feel and look a little bit weighed down, so I'll maybe switch it out like every few days or every few washes. But overall, if you have very, very dry hair, I definitely think it's going to be a staple for you during the fall and the winter as well. Okay guys, that is the end of my video. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. I would love to hear from you, so let me know in the comment section below which products you'll be using during the fall and the winter, and I'll see you guys very soon with a new video. Bye.